So for those of you who are watching, I want to say this review is not a trending topic. I did review Far From Home and even Stranger Things, Season 3, Episode 1, and even with my proper tags and timely postings, I've gotten bubkiss. So while I'm not keeping up with the times, please hit that like button, give this review some love. I would definitely appreciate it. I would definitely love you for it. But I just kind of want to get that out of the way, make some awareness. But with that said, let's dive into the review. Welcome everyone to another trailer to film. This is where I take scenes from the trailer and I talk about it. That's it. And today we're going to be talking about Anna. So Anna is a film I was definitely interested from the time that I saw the trailers, but by the box office standards and the way people don't talk about this film, which I'm pretty sure this movie didn't even make its money back, it barely got noticed by anyone. So with that said, Anna is directed by Luc Besson, the director of several works you probably know and love, like The Fifth Element, Leon the Professional, and maybe ones that you're not so fond of or probably found okay, or maybe even loved, and that is The Family, Lucy, and Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. And here I didn't even realize this movie was directed by him, and I had wondered why while watching this movie. Why was this feeling more slick and quick to the edit and driven than it should be? When the directed by came up at the end credits, I was actually happy and overjoyed that this movie was directed by him. To be honest with you, I know what the critics are saying. And I'm pretty sure for those who have seen this film, it's probably the same old formula you've seen time and time again. Anna is no Mission Impossible Fallout, where it's glorious and on the technical level. But it's not Die Another Day, where it's a lazy plotter over amplified by special effects and gadgetry to XXX State of the Union that just tries way too hard and has bad dialogue. And depending on where you stand with those films and, who you are, it's totally fine if you love those films. I mean, I love Mission Impossible Fallout, but I could care less about XXX State of the Union or Die Another Day. All I'm saying, this is a pure spy thriller action flick that has a great level of detail to its own story that has definitely been told time and time again. So getting into the plot here, this is about a woman named Anna who has been recruited by a modeling agency and tries to make it big in the industry while competing against other people who have either a similar skill set or want her skill set. And now based on what I just told you, you damn well know that I am lying. But going into the trailers, to the way this movie portrays itself, tells an entirely different story altogether, to which I would say, go in for yourself and see how they tell it. I rather enjoyed that switcheroo. But that does go without saying, they do hop back and forth in time, showing origin points to how certain events occurred or came to be. This brings me to my first scene that reached out to me, and that was... This was a cool sequence for sure, but you have to wait a small bit to finally get to this point. The movie doesn't start off with its action bits to sell you, it starts telling its story in a very strong manner.
Can't you look at the hotel security cameras?
Tapes were raised. Looks like we're dealing with pros.
I have to comment on the dialogue. When Cillian Murphy or Sasha Luss speaks, everyone feels focused in the moment, like they are with these people. They're not better than them, they're not lesser than them, they are actually in the same room. It just feels that organic. It's sharp, it's to the point. I couldn't imagine another actor saying these lines, nor the actors themselves saying it any differently. I enjoyed it from the time it started and loved it by the time it ended. And for that, I loved Anna and would own it on Blu-ray. Go figure, one of the movies that everyone is okay with or find it just a one-off. I ended up loving it. It'll probably hit one of my top 10s for sure. You love and like what you want and enjoy the ones before it, just as I did. Alright, so Anna, what did you think of it? I'd love to talk with you about it. If you've got a second, of course. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. Be kind, be reasonable, and let's talk. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new here, I do movie and TV show reviews. Check out those if you are interested. And be sure to turn on those notifications so you don't miss anything. Check out the description box for more. And I hope you all have a fantastic and wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and...